Salut à tous les amis, on est de retour pour la suite de notre aventure sur Halibut. On s'était arrêté ici, dans cette zone. Et on devait aller voir Brigitte et on a un message pour Cyrus. Donc on va voir ce qui s'y passe ici. À mon avis, Brigitte, c'est celle qui est là. Let's go.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying... It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize...
Comment tu veux que je sache ce qu'elle dit, moi?
It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. Maybe you're right. It could go so wrong. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Ok. Bon bah Tommy... Tommy, on va le revoir au quartier. Hein. Enfin, au quartier. Aux galeries machin là. Il est dans le... Il est espèce dans le pub ou je sais pas quoi là. Je sais même pas s'il est encore là-bas d'ailleurs.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Mais il est encore là.
Hey Zoom, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Si tu le dis.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
Uh-oh. Ça y est.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Oh merde.
Nature?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
Ok. Du coup... Alors, si seulement ça tombe pas sur moi, mais il faut bien que quelqu'un dise à Moreau que la pierre a disparu. Affirmer Moreau. Donc il faut que je retourne... Ok. Alors Maro, c'est la personne qui m'a demandé ça. On va aller lui parler. Et on va voir ce qu'on peut faire. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à foutre là, lui?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Tuc, secteur du labo. Je crois que c'est là-haut. Hein. Je crois que c'est là-bas qu'il y a notre quartier, je crois, non? Je sais même plus.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Ouais, c'est là.
Professor, you're not gonna believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Moreau veut que l'on ait gravé sur le mur de son labo. Le graffiti. Quel graffiti? Où est-ce qu'elle voit un graffiti? Là, je peux toujours pas y aller. Je sais pas à quoi ça sert cette zone-là. Bon, on va sortir. Ah, ça! Ok.
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Ah, c'est moi carrément qui dois pas nettoyer tout ça. C'est chelou de le faire comme ça. Le mec on dirait qu'il est en chewing-gum. Oh, c'est quoi cette façon de faire? Oh là là. Ok. Ça c'est fait. Parler au secrétaire, numéro 17, il m'a parlé d'un mystérieux quatrième frère, il m'a dit aussi que numéro 8, peut-être m'en dire plus. Et il faut que je le trouve où ce mec là? Maro veut que je demande à Sirius comment ça passe cette année, je sais pas pourquoi il envoie le message, il doit se trouver au secteur de l'énergie. Donc on va aller au secteur de l'énergie. Mais de toute façon je suis allé tout à l'heure au secteur de l'énergie, comment ça se fait que je l'ai pas trouvé le mec? Il me semblait l'avoir vu là-bas. On va essayer d'aller lui reparler. Hein. En tout cas, j'espère que la première vidéo vous a plu. Moi, j'aime bien. Pour l'instant, j'aime bien. C'est un jeu calme, on va dire. C'est un jeu calme. Alors, où est-ce qu'il peut être? Ah, bah, il est là.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so, too.
Okay, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Je suis pas sûr d'y arriver, mais bon.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front.
Retirer les vis pour enlever le panneau. Oh, mais il a 50 000 des vis. Mais il a 50 000 des vis, je vais pas tout enlever quand même, si? Bon, enlève. On va enlever tout ça. Putain, ils ont bombardé les vis, hein. Je sais pas s'il faudra tous les enlever, mais je les enlève tous, hein, on sait jamais. Ah bah, je sais que quelque chose a bougé puisque je suis en train d'enlever tout. Oula. Ouais. Voilà. Quel trou? Ça? Gag, 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 gag. Fous-toi de ma gueule.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway. See you next time, Sai.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Welcome. Please proceed to a gentle disinfecting.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you. Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Il est chelou le téléphone.
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the
Désolé du
CEO
bruit.
of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Allez, je te suis, hein. Désolé, hein, c'est lourd comme
Crisis
gameplay. Hein.
control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the Allwater Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, I mean, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
C'est pas la peine d'agresser, hein. Non mais oh. Ok. Retour au labo.
A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
local waters probe. Will give that up to 90% next
Tell me about all-water time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious and suave CEO Brenner Castlechop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time. A ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free. An offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually won over by peer pressure. Usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time. As well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
When was All-Water founded?
The Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency was formed just after the crash, but it was rebranded to All-Water in 12789 AC, just prior to the introduction of the transportation tube system.
So, what exactly does All-Water do?
All-Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of Fedorans easier, more pleasurable, and more sustainable. Major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All-Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest all-water secretary about the status or indeed existence of such initiatives.
There were the dark times.
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenner Castlechop began her all-water career at the age of 16. She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current internet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, code-named Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water supply, the former holding a chemically based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castlechop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connective mechanics, which led to All-Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts, eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organisation on the incumbent.
Je vous avais prévenu, hein, il y a beaucoup de blabla.
Bureaucrats, eh?
Ne vous endormez pas.
Finally stepped down and let the Wonderkins take charge of All-Water at last.
Ok. On en a pris un peu plus.
The All-Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
Merci. Oh.
There were the
Ok. Bon, il fallait retourner au labo de toute façon. Mais j'ai pas choisi la destination là. Qu'est-ce qu'il m'a fait? Qu'est-ce que je fous là moi? Je vais aller au labo. Je sais pas où est-ce qu'il m'a expédié, j'ai même pas eu le choix de faire du labo. Ça c'était le truc central je crois. Ok, on y va.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Ben voilà. J'ai perdu dans le noir, creuse plus profond pour trouver la sortie. Le gardien de la lumière.
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor.
Mhm. Au lit.
Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Ah ouais, ça tu peux le dire. Ok.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Ok. Bon. Alors... Ça, je l'ai pas fait encore. Le secrétaire numéro 17 m'a parlé. Mais où est-ce le numéro 17? Maro m'a demandé d'aller voir Brigitte au bureau de la production d'énergie. Je ferais mieux d'y aller. Ok. Le bureau de la production d'énergie. Non, pas ça! Je voulais pas faire ça. Hop. Alors. Au bureau de la production d'énergie. Alors, secteur d'énergie, et il faut aller au bureau. Le bureau, à mon avis, c'est là où on y allait tout à l'heure, je crois.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Où est-ce que ça peut être? Non, c'est pas là. T'as pas un truc à me dire, toi? Non, non, toi là. On va voir ce qu'il a à me dire.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, you know, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy, and because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah. Exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Ah, interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow. Sai, that's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems off. I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like, the timing?
Kind of. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO said?
Oh, she said she trusted you and that there was no need.
Did she now?
Yeah?
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No, not for a long time, actually.
Since you two went your separate ways?
She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was, you know, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least two different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah, looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai.
Ok. Désolé, hein, je vous avais dit, hein, ça va être un jeu qui a beaucoup de blabla. Hein. On va beaucoup parler. Alors ça c'est le numéro 17, je sais pas encore. Livraison de la pierre. Au bureau de la production. Je croyais que c'était là, moi, le bureau de la production. C'est dans cette zone-là. Ah bah elle est là-bas. Je l'ai même pas grillé quand je suis rentré. Je l'ai même pas vu. Hey.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along.
Ok. Très bien. Faut que j'aille là-bas, c'est ça?
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor.
Ok.
Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat.
Couper, enrober.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Wrong order.
Ah, d'accord, ok.
Chop first, coat
D'accord, la
second.
coupe, d'accord.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample.
Tu ne dis pas là ou?
Nice.
Ok.
Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
Ew.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step.
J'ai pas compris les trucs qu'il faut faire d'abord.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now.
Ok. En gros, il en faut différents, c'est ça?
You're teasing me, right? Red ones.
Ah, les rouges, pardon.
Harold, please, we haven't got.
C'est pas rouge ça? Oh non, c'est vert, pardon. Ouh. Vous m'occupez pas de moi, je suis daltonien, les amis.
Okay, great. On to the next step.
Eh oui. Vous avez un youtubeur qui est daltonien. Et ça va, je suis pas aveugle non plus, je reconnais les couleurs, mais il y a certaines...
Now.
Il y a certaines qui sont compliquées.
Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results... It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Ok. Alors, on a un message. Alors, la station de filtration est encore en danger et va le déboucher comme il le faut. La station de filtration, encore? Oh là là. Bon. On retourne à la station de filtration.
Destination determined. Now, relax. With all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Alors, la station d'infiltration, je crois qu'il est en dessous. Ouais. Hop là. Alors la première fois on avait galéré pour faire ce truc, j'avais rien compris au délire.
Cleaning, fixing, running around, fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, around. Wait. What's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but
Il a pété un câble, le mec.
guy they call for a lake. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Eh B. Quelle musique.
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah, hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle a à me dire, la dame, là? Alors... Un bien est pareil, il est prêt à être analysé, j'ai un bon pressentiment. Ok. Brigitte m'a dit que le était prêt à être analysé. Donc peut-être il faut que je retourne la voir. On va essayer de retourner la voir. Hein.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Inspecting.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shop.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for. To save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I probably...
It'd be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Une étagère? Quelle étagère? Essayez de récupérer l'échantillon de... Comment ça, l'étagère? Brigitte dit qu'elle avait envoyé une étagère des... Ah, au labo. Ah, d'accord, ok, ok, d'accord, il faut que je retourne au labo, du coup. Ah. C'est dans l'étagère que j'ai ouvert, là, tout à l'heure, et que... j'ai pas fait exprès de le faire. Ok, labo. On avance bien, les amis, hein. Bon, c'est un peu lourdingue comme système de gameplay, hein. C'est-à-dire il n'y a pas beaucoup d'action, il n'y a pas beaucoup de choses à... Voilà, c'est beaucoup d'allers-retours, c'est l'histoire, c'est en avance, c'est des petites tâches à faire et tout, etc. C'est pas quelque chose de vraiment très, très motivant, quoi, on va dire. Mais bon. Bon, maintenant, on allume ça. Et elle m'a envoyé apparemment l'échantillon. Ça doit être le bleu là en bas à droite.
Right on. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Ok. Alors, c'est Félix, j'ai des informations importantes et sensibles, j'ai pas eu le temps de lire. Ah je n'aime bien si tu veux en savoir plus, retrouve-moi à la galerie marchande de l'Agora ce soir. Si tu en parles à quelqu'un, je relâcherai ton poisson dans l'océan. Ah, tu vas te calmer, oui. Retrouve Félix à la galerie marchande. Ok. On va bientôt s'arrêter à là, les amis. Je pense. On va aller voir ce qu'il nous veut, ce mec. Et après on s'arrêtera là, je pense. On aura bien avancé. Alors je sais pas s'il y aura d'autres choses à découvrir, à part les zones là où on découvre, enfin la station de l'énergie, la galerie de l'Agora et tout, etc. Je sais pas s'il y aura d'autres zones qu'on découvrira, mais bon.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret...
Shh. Wait. I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh, no. It's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts. Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems... pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, I mean, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Okay.
Okay, it's time.
I hope it's worth the wait.
Oh, it is. Coast is clear. Follow me.
Un passage.
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
It looks like a ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think. Come on.
Bon, moi qui parlais de nouvelles zones, je crois que c'est bon.
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow and trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
C'est long, hein?
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for
En plus, je peux pas avancer plus vite
Whenever
là.
my parents are away, or yeah, I mean, quiet space. There's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I tell the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Ça fait long déjà, mec. On s'arrête une fois qu'on sera arrivé au bout du tunnel, hein, parce que... Sinon on est encore là demain. Hein. Mais je peux pas avancer plus vite, hein. J'aurais bien aimé avancer plus vite. Mais Mystère n'avance pas plus vite. Ah, ça y est. On y voit le bout. Ok.
Oh.
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Ah. Okay. I'll take one, thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen, now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
C'est long, c'est long. Oh merde.
Harold, are you okay?
I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Ouais, il se fout de ma gueule en plus. Sortir du conduit. Bon. J'attends de sortir du conduit, on s'arrêtera là. Ah bah je crois que c'est déjà fait. Non, même pas.
Yes, yes. 100%.
Ah, on est dans le bureau de la dame.
Oh, Slipmeyer. Please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold, and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles!
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Okay.
Those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a herald sickle.
Oula.
Is this the bathroom? I guess the aircon really is efficient around here. What a day. Time for bed.
Bon les amis, on va s'arrêter à là. On va aller rejoindre notre lit déjà. C'est par où déjà? L'infiltration c'est là. On va aller retourner à la maison. Dans notre zone. Voilà, doucement, doucement. Et on s'arrêtera là pour cette partie. Les amis de Harold Halibut, j'espère que ça vous a plu. Likez, partagez et abonnez-vous. Oula.
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
Oh, c'est quoi cette zone? Oh, il y a un étage. Oh là là, stylé ça. Bon, bah on va s'arrêter juste après le dialogue du coup. J'aurais dû m'arrêter avant.
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, There was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Kesselchop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem, but it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those Lightkeepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy, though, with them, all the all-water news, the rock, now this.
Yes, very irregular, not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it's somehow
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
Ha! I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it. You look like
Oui,
you could
j'ai besoin de repos.
Sounds good, Professor.
Et nous aussi, on aura besoin de repos pour cette deuxième partie
Night, Harold. And
de
don't
Harold
catch a
Halibut.
cold, please.
I'll try not to.
J'espère que ça vous a plu cette partie. Likez, partagez et abonnez-vous. Et on se retrouvera pour la suite lors d'une prochaine vidéo. Allez, à la prochaine. Ciao, bye bye.